For me, the story really of the most importance is not about any one individual or one scandal. I think really the story is about a system that is not meeting the expectations of governments and regulators and is not meeting the standards of the majority of the world's population, who have to live by rules that don't allow them to really, in many cases, write to a company and ask how they can form an offshore entity that will enable them to pay less tax.
Ultimately, how will the impact of this be different from Swiss leaks, from Lux leaks that we saw last year?
I think the impact remains to be seen. It's too early to tell, and we haven't even hit 24 hours since publication. I do think, though, that after the previous leaks exposés, politicians and civil society and the average Joe Blow has decided that this issue of anonymity and the need for transparency is increasingly more urgent. And that's why you've seen immediate reaction by many authorities from Australia to Europe who are interested in going after people and companies that feature in the files.
Craig Capitis, what will be the impact of this?
The impact will be, there'll be a kabuki dance trying to go after some of these individuals who have allegedly broken tax laws. But the meat of it here is, and by the way, I want to say, having done this in the past, I can tell you these folks at ICIJ, if they don't win the Pulitzer Prize for this, then there's something wrong with the state of the universe. This is an incredible reporting job, and wow. However, what they've done and the reaction to it has been a bit different. As this witch hunt begins and the culprits are ushered to the funeral pyres to be roasted, we have to remember that offshore companies are legitimate financial structures sanctioned and created by sovereign governments. The problem here is if you want to fix this, you have to get the governments to pass legislation that will disallow this, and start with the United States, which has two of the best tax havens in the world, the state of Nevada and the state of Delaware.